So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. Antonio Silva cuts out the pass.
Real chance! That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Lee Kang, good chance here! Lee Kang in! That is magnificent! A finish of true class! The first significant strike.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Meret claims comfortably. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome. He's in one-on-one, and the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's managed to get rid. Udogi is wide and looking to get onto this. That has not gone well.
Monza are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's Dembele. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Cadiz have really been terrific at...
Dembele! And no mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Well, takes a shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Hasmoun. Skriniar calmly anticipates. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Safonov clears without hesitation. Gets a good foot in there.
Cadiz definitely have the look of a team that...
He's having a hit! Cadiz have their second corner now. Skriniar with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a cute ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bassi. 30 minutes gone. Tries to play it through. De La Cruz. He should, surely! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Cadiz find a position of real strength now. Cadiz have their third corner. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now he's had a shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Now it's Aubameyang. That is good strength. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Linton. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Brahim Diaz. Cross to the back post. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Lee Kang-in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Udogi. Azmoun. That's a little off target. Knocks it into space. And it's Diaz. That is lovely. And that is a little undercooked. Short changes him with that pass. Dembele. Azmoun. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's worked it through. Deftly away. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So let's get the ball rolling. 45 minutes to change their fate. And he was quick to react.
Cadiz have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
This looks promising. That's a sharp pass. Linton. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
There's the shot! And he hits the net! They're back within reach! A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11.
So we have movement on both benches.
Numero 20.
So could they be onto something here? Just eases him off the ball. Lukaku. He's picked his way through. De la Cruz. Dembele. Now, what about a counter-attack? De la Cruz. The muscular approach does pay off here. Lukaku in acres of space out wide. Udogi.
Monza are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a shade optimistic. Bassi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lee Kang in, finding himself in space. He's being urged to shoot. Great chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Cadiz get their fourth corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Chance! Fantastic from Fred! About as smooth as it gets. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager...
And the finish! Calvert-Lewin! That's brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
Cadiz are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
Can he finish? And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
They're up to 5 corners now. Fred plays it short. Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this? Antonio Silva cuts it out. Threads one in. Miley. Towering header! And he's hit it too high.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Mukoko. Cadiz appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's on it, can he get away? That's been slipped through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Cadiz clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Aims beyond the defence. Tries a shot! Antonio Silva. And it's Musa. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is Dembele. Oh, sweet feet. And he's got the beating of his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Dembele.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
That has been cut short. Brahim Diaz. And they can counter here. Mukoko. He came in hard, very hard. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Mukoko, Junior Messias. Chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. So smooth. a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.